We put a chip in your brain to control your mind. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Concerns not alleviated.
Yeah, there you go.
Elon Musk is pushing the boundaries of technology once again. Tesla's latest breakthrough, a fully AI-driven personal assistant robot, is set to launch by 2025.
Our next generation has 22 degrees of freedom. It will be able to play the piano. So it's really like, wow.
This robot is about to change the way we live and breathe, one step at a time. 1. It's the Tesla bot, Optimus. Tesla bot, also known as Optimus, is Tesla's humanoid robot project, announced by Elon Musk in August 2021 during Tesla's AI Day. Optimus has been designed to handle tasks that are dangerous, repetitive, or boring for humans, at home and in industries. The robot is supposed to take away the need to have any humans in the labor industry or anything involving mundane or physically demanding jobs. That way, there would be no more labor shortages, and because it's robots, not people, industries can work at a much higher efficiency rate than ever before. But that's already been done to a certain degree with general machinery that's used around the world. 2. What sets this particular robot apart? Optimus stands at around 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 125 pounds. It's about the same size as an average lean human being, and that's what it looks like too. That's not just so humans are more comfortable having it around. It's also because it was designed with the intention of fitting easily into human environments, where it can interact with tools and surroundings that are designed for people. The robot's structure is made entirely out of lightweight materials and actuators that give it the necessary strength and mobility to perform tasks like lifting, carrying, and manipulating objects, all of the things that a person might need help with. Tesla claims that the robot can carry loads up to 45 pounds and deadlift around 150 pounds. It's a very lean and strong person, able to carry out any of the tasks you give it. 3. On the inside, how does that even work? At the core of Optimus is Tesla's AI and full self-driving technology, which powers the robot's decision-making and how it moves around. Think about it. Teslas are essentially like robots on wheels, driving around the world. All Elon Musk had to do was take that same computing system and compact it into a 5-foot, 8-inch form factor. The same neural networks and computer vision systems that enable Tesla's vehicles to understand the world around them are tweaked to give Optimus an understanding of its surroundings. That way, it can easily interact with objects, avoid obstacles, and perform tasks all on its own. It's going to have advanced perception, motion planning, and control capabilities that basically allow it to act like a human. These particular details mean that it is able to do everything your human personal assistant can do, but much more efficiently. And there's going to be no complaining or training here. Just give it the commands necessary, and you're good to go. 4. What would it be like in action? The initial version of the Optimus was to help out in industries. Tesla sees Optimus stepping in on factory floors, handling those boring, repetitive tasks like assembling parts. But it's not just limited to industrial settings. It could also help out at home. As fun as your general lifestyle might be, there's always some part of your day that's fairly boring or monotonous. For some, it's ironing clothes. For others, it's making breakfast first thing in the morning. With Optimus, you can just teach it what you like in the morning, and it will do all of the cooking and cleaning for you. Anything you find too mundane or boring, you can just hand it over to Optimus and get a few extra hours of sleep. Elon Musk has even hinted that this robot could find its place in industries like logistics, healthcare, and elder care. Caregiving in particular is a job people often find very hard to do. Not only does it require you to be awake several hours of the day, getting very little sleep, but it also requires you to be able to support a whole person that can't support themselves. One wrong move here, and their life can be at risk. Having a reliable robot on hand means that there's no window of human error here. The robot can do the harder parts, and the person who is going to be the caregiver can be there for emotional support instead, making the process easier for everyone involved. 5. So, is it just another robot? Throughout the past few decades, robots were built for one thing: efficiency. They'd have to do the job as fast as possible, so efficiency rates go up. But fast doesn't always mean better. That's why one of the most important aspects of Optimus is its safety. Unlike some industrial robots, which operate at high speeds and power levels, TeslaBot is designed to be slow and deliberate in its actions. That allows the robot to be safe around humans and do all tasks as close to how it would be if an actual person did them. 6. But a lot of people still find the idea of being that close to a robot in their daily lives terrifying. What if they become too aware and start hurting people? Musk has talked about this fear too, and said that the robot is built to be non-threatening. It can only really move speeds under 5 miles an hour and is programmed to respond in a way that makes it easy for humans to overpower it if necessary. If you're feeling threatened, you could just clock it and take it down. 7. Takes away the risk of it all, doesn't it? The beauty of using one of these bots in your own home is that if you're still not that comfortable with it, you can just assign it things to do that don't involve it getting too up in your business, like mowing the lawn. For example, just assign it that and let it clean the house while you sleep. You wake up to the majority of your chores all done, and you never even had to see the bot do any of it in person. Since it's not a person, trust isn't a problem. It can do the job even a person couldn't. 8. Using AI to make the robot even better. We've glossed over how the Tesla self-driving feature drives this robot to do everything it can, but that's just an overview. It's not actually a car walking around in your house. The AI here is so immaculate, you won't even believe it. It brings the level of perception that is critical for real-world robotics, as it allows Optimus to operate in unstructured environments where conditions might change at any point. That's how most homes and our lives are. Every day is different from the next, and if your robot is tuned to be able to deal with the changes as it happens, you'll truly have someone to rely on at all times. This works both in our personal lives and in places like factories. For example, a robot working in a factory might have to deal with shifting obstacles or need to adjust its movements based on how parts are positioned. With advanced perception, Tesla's robot can adjust its actions in real time, making decisions similar to how a human would. 9. Motion planning and control. Take this robot to the next level. Tesla's AI excels at this. Traditional robots are usually restricted to rigid, predetermined paths, but Tesla's AI-driven motion planning allows for more flexible and adaptive movement. This is actually what helps Optimus to walk, lift objects, and even manipulate tools with human-like fluidity. Tesla's algorithms predict outcomes based on the robot's actions, allowing it to anticipate and adjust its movements dynamically, all in real time. Like if Optimus is tasked with moving boxes, it can calculate the optimal path to pick up and place them, avoiding collisions and minimizing energy use. 10. But this isn't just a one-time thing. Tesla's AI also incorporates reinforcement learning, where the robot can learn and improve from its interactions over time. Instead of just relying on pre-programmed instructions, Optimus can adapt its behavior based on feedback from its environment. If it encounters a new scenario or task, it can actually trial different approaches using data to determine the best method. This process is crucial for it to make it in the real world. But the robot on its own is one thing. 11. Its interaction with other pieces of technology is what really sets it apart. While working on the robot itself, Tesla is also creating an AI ecosystem where different products, cars, robots, and even energy systems can work together. The same AI systems that power Tesla cars to navigate streets can power Optimus to navigate factory floors or homes. It can tap into other devices and control them on your behalf. With it, it would eliminate the need for you to get lots of smart devices. Just have the robot do all of the work for you. This whole thing would work even better if you have multiple Tesla devices in your home. The robot can help you with your Tesla car. It can tap into your solar panels to ensure your home is constantly running on the most efficient energy. And if the rumored PI phone comes out, you could probably even use it to make or schedule calls for you. All of this isn't just the robot working on its own. There's a massive supercomputer behind it. 12. Tesla's Dojo supercomputer. This is a highly specialized AI training platform that helps improve Tesla's ability to process massive amounts of data for machine learning models. Unlike traditional supercomputers, which are usually designed for a wide range of scientific and industrial tasks, Dojo is tailored specifically for the needs of Tesla's neural networks. This makes it uniquely suited to handling the vast data sets Tesla collects from its autonomous vehicles, along with training the AI models that will power future technologies like the Tesla bot. 13. Dojo is designed from the ground up to handle the specific challenges of neural network training. Neural network training is the process of teaching an artificial neural network to perform specific tasks by adjusting the network's internal parameters, all totally based on data. This is what actually allows the neural network to recognize patterns, make decisions, and solve problems that mimic human-like reasoning. A neural network is made up of layers of interconnected nodes, which are loosely modeled after the human brain. These layers start with the initial input layer, which receives data, like images, text, or sensor data. Then there are hidden layers that perform complex transformations on the data. The more hidden layers, the deeper the network. That's why it's also called deep learning. Finally, it has an outer layer, which produces the final prediction or decision, such as identifying an object in an image or controlling a robot's movement. 14. All of it comes together to essentially form the robot's brain. Each connection between nodes has a weight, which determines how much influence one node has on another. The network is trained using a dataset that has a lot of examples of what the network should learn. To train a neural network to recognize images of cats, the network would be fed thousands of labeled images of cats and non-cats, so it learns all the little quirks it needs to and figures out exactly how to tell the difference between them. The data from the input layer is passed through the hidden layers to the output layer in a process called forward propagation. The network processes the data by applying mathematical functions to the input based on the weights of the connections between the neurons. 15. It's all done with predictions. The network makes an initial prediction based on the input data. This prediction is compared to the actual result using a loss function. The loss function measures how far off the network's prediction is from the correct answer. A high loss value means the network made a poor prediction. A low loss value means the prediction is close to accurate. So within a split second, it goes through the predictions and figures out what the right answer would be. Eventually, you don't have to feed it any extra data. It begins to pick things up on its own and learn about it, to make sure that part of the process is working. After training, the neural network is tested on new, unseen data to evaluate how well it performs in real-world situations. This helps ensure that the network isn't just memorizing the training data, but can also go on to generalize to new inputs. In the case of Tesla's Optimus robot, the network would be trained to interpret sensory data and respond appropriately to its environment. 16. Dojo makes it all possible. One of the major breakthroughs with Dojo is its scalability. The supercomputer is designed to scale horizontally, meaning Tesla can add more hardware to increase its processing power as needed. This allows Dojo to grow alongside Tesla's data needs, whether it's for improving full self-driving technology or for training the neural networks that will power Optimus. It'll basically be like the software updates that Teslas get all the time to add more features in the older cars, along with the newer models. So it won't be like you get a Tesla bot, but a new one comes out right after and outperforms it. The old ones would be able to keep up pretty well. The speed at which Dojo can process and train models is another major advantage here. Tesla has emphasized that Dojo can handle exaflops of computing power, a billion floating point operations per second. This level of processing allows Tesla to run complex simulations, train AI models, and optimize neural networks much faster than with previous systems. Faster training means more frequent updates and improvements to Tesla's AI, and with it, allowing for both autonomous vehicles and the Tesla bot to become more intelligent and efficient over time. 17. Optimus is going to benefit greatly from this. For the Tesla bot, Dojo's power will be critical in allowing the robot to perform a wide range of human-like tasks. The robot needs to learn from datasets, particularly in environments like factories, warehouses, or homes, where it will come across a variety of objects and tasks that it will have to do. Training the neural networks will help Optimus identify a specific tool on a workbench, or learn how to navigate a cluttered room, all of which seems easy because it's what humans can do without much effort and needs a lot of processing power and data handling capabilities for a robot. With Dojo, Tesla can simulate countless real-world scenarios and train the robot to respond to them before it's ever deployed, just like how it can learn the difference between cats and non-cats. This could include everything from simple object manipulation to complex multi-step tasks that require higher-level reasoning. While many companies are focused on AI for specific use cases, Tesla is aiming to build a generalized AI infrastructure that can be applied across multiple domains, from autonomous vehicles to humanoid robots. Dojo is central to this, enabling Tesla to process data at unprecedented speeds and push the boundaries of what AI can do. While current AI-driven assistants like Siri and Alexa perform well in virtual tasks like setting reminders, answering questions, or controlling smart devices, personal assistant robots would bring in the ability to perform physical actions. Integration with these existing virtual assistants could lead to a seamless AI ecosystem where users could ask their robot to clean the room with nothing but a voice command on their phone. 18. That's been a part of Elon Musk's vision for years. Elon Musk has always been one of the most prominent voices in the AI conversation, advocating for both the cautious development of artificial intelligence and its enormous potential to benefit humanity. AI is here, and we can't really ignore it. Musk's views are framed by a belief that AI could either revolutionize life for the better or pose an existential threat if mismanaged, which is a good way to look at it. Even better for someone who's basically leading the AI industry to be thinking about, because it means he'll approach the finalization of the Tesla bot as carefully as possible. 19. Musk has constantly warned the world about the dangers of artificial superintelligence. He sees a future where AI could surpass human intelligence and control, leading to unintended consequences. This concern has driven him to support initiatives like OpenAI, which aims to ensure that AI development remains transparent, ethical, and aligned with humanity's best interests. Humans need to stay in control here, not the other way around. But despite his concerns, Musk is also a supporter of beneficial AI. His work at Tesla is focused on integrating AI into everyday life through real-world applications, and it all represents Musk's belief that AI can take over repetitive, dangerous, or mundane tasks, freeing humans to focus on more creative, intellectual, and fulfilling things in life. And on one hand, we have this robot, and it sounds scary and convenient at the same time, but it's something that would work on the outside. 20. Elon Musk has also been working on taking the human brain and adding a robotic element to it. Neuralink is Musk's project that's been working on creating direct brain-computer interfaces. The ultimate goal of Neuralink is to merge humans with AI, allowing for seamless communication between the brain and external devices. We've already seen a lot of good work come from Neuralink, and with time, it'll only get better. One of the most interesting possibilities is how Neuralink's brain-computer interfaces could integrate with AI-driven robots like Tesla Bot. Think of a world where humans could control robots through thought alone. 21. We would bypass the need for voice commands or physical interfaces. People could inhabit the robot's sensory experience, allowing them to remotely operate machines in dangerous environments like space exploration or disaster zones, and even conduct complex tasks in industrial settings that could be life-threatening. That's not all. By merging the human mind with AI, Neuralink could also allow people to process information faster, learn new skills more quickly, and possibly even expand cognitive abilities in partnership with robots. It would kind of be like giving our own brains a massive boost and having a stand-in to help us through our every move. 22. The future is AI, and Elon Musk is making sure of it. He's talked about it time and time again, that he envisions a future where AI and human intelligence are intertwined, working in harmony to overcome the limits of human biology. His projects, from Tesla's autonomous vehicles and AI robots to Neuralink's brain-computer interfaces, are all steps toward this broader vision. Musk believes that by aligning AI with human interests and eventually merging AI with human cognition, society can unlock new levels of productivity, creativity, and well-being. With robots becoming our permanent second in command, humans have the ability to break through the limits that our bodies impose on us and get things done in a way that was never thought of before. 23. Elon Musk isn't the only one doing this either. Other companies have also been making strides when it comes to personal assistant robots. Boston Dynamics is actually known as a leader in robotics, known for its highly agile and mechanically sophisticated robots like Atlas and Spot. These robots are designed for high-performance tasks. They're usually used for research, defense, and industrial applications. But the key difference between Boston Dynamics and Tesla in the robotics space lies in the focus of their products. Boston Dynamics robots are engineered with a focus on agility as well as physical strength. Robots like Atlas can run, jump, and basically get around doing parkour, while Spot is designed for tasks that are more serious, like inspection, data gathering, and site monitoring. In contrast, Tesla's robot, Optimus, emphasizes AI-driven functionality. Rather than purely mechanical innovation, Tesla focuses on integrating advanced AI into a humanoid robot for our everyday lives. Tesla aims for Optimus to become a versatile personal assistant, seamlessly blending into daily life and performing tasks that require more cognitive and decision-making capabilities. While Boston Dynamics creates specialized robots, Tesla aims for a broader application with a focus on consumer-friendly, real-world tasks that enhance productivity and everyday life, all of which might also lead to it being a much bigger success. 24. Even Amazon is on the bandwagon. Amazon's Alexa virtual assistant has become one of the most widely used AI-powered personal assistants. While it exists in software form, Amazon has shown interest in integrating Alexa into robotics through products like Astro, a home assistant robot that can navigate homes, perform surveillance tasks, and integrate with smart home systems. Amazon's Kiva robots, used in their fulfillment centers, have also done in the industry side of the world what Elon Musk wants to do with the Optimus. It can autonomously move shelves of products to workers for efficient packing and shipping. These robots are highly specialized for industrial use but show Amazon's capability in creating AI-driven automation systems. If Amazon wanted to, they could also tweak the Kiva bots and use the system embedded within Alexa to create a personal assistant robot that could rival the Tesla bot immediately. 25. Honda isn't far behind either, particularly through its development of Asimo, one of the most advanced humanoid robots created. It's moving into the space that Tesla thought would just be theirs. Asimo, advanced step in innovative mobility, was designed to mimic human movements, including walking, running, climbing stairs, and even dancing. It can easily recognize faces, voices, and gestures, as well as respond to commands. While Asimo has been primarily used for research and demonstration purposes, Honda's expertise in mechanical robotics, combined with AI capabilities, positions the company as a key competitor. Honda is now shifting focus from Asimo to newer robotics applications, including robotics for elderly care and industrial use. They're also in the car industry, and their newer cars use computing systems similar to the ones on Tesla's cars, so it's possible they might just beat Musk to it and create a better robot faster than him. But no matter who gets it on the market first, would you take the risk of bringing one into your home?